Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this is no contribution or anything. This is just Ollie talking about what's been happening. First, going forward, all videos are going to be available in 1080p, top quality you possibly can view them in. And I did the one before this in the top one you can do, and you can really see the expanded shot and the clarity and the sound quality was just so much better, even though they're bigger files. I owe it to you guys. I owe it to everybody who donated at this point. Okay, I bought this powerful machine and it's awesome. It really is. It's one of the very few purchases in my life that I made that I didn't have to actually settle. And again, I can't thank everybody enough. I really can't. But you know, with that, I owe it to everybody to do these videos in the top quality. And in order to do that, these take much longer to download because they're bigger files. So I had to, like, you know what, I owe it to everybody to just, well, let me try this while this thing is going to take 51 minutes to process download, from point to point. Well, let me do another video as this one's processing. And boom, just did another video. And as that one's going, as soon as I was done with the second video, the first one was done. And I'm like, God, these chains. I'm like, it was that easy. All this stress over time, over time, over time. You're rushed. And it's because I was always rushed. You're rushed to get it done before you get yelled at for it, before you're being told you're doing it wrong. It's amazing the demons you continue to carry along with you. You do it to yourself. Why am I rushing myself? Okay, now I have the equipment to to do the kind of videos I want. The camera is a little lag. I'm getting the camera and the mic, and it's going to be even better. So what's a little longer upload speed to just sit there and understand? I would sit there and physically watch this thing upload. Like, I had a method. I had a method to get it up as fast as possible, where I would do the tags. I would have the thumbnail ready to go. I have the links ready to go in the description box. I have the 8 tags that I manually type out, put it in the playlist, add, save, watch it process until it's done. Now, before I was down in cigarettes as this is going. I mean, this is an OCD-like type of process for no good reason other than I'm rushing getting it done because it's like this impending doom. And I'm like, why am I? And I'm realizing this is where a lot of my stress comes from in doing the channel. Okay, a lot of it is, yes, the stories are very dark, and that weighs on you emotionally, and the toll of dealing with people sometimes can be taxing, and that's a part of it. But I've always been able to handle that type of stuff. It's that pressure of once the product is going up, of the actual upload. It's like, all right, get it up. For somebody comes and grabs me. For somebody comes and gets it. For somebody tells me I'm doing it wrong. I'm like, holy Jesus. Is that what that was about? I'm like, well, okay, there's a demon. There's a new one. There's a new one. So even now, with me 1,080 videos in, 1,080 something videos in, I'm figuring out something about myself. I'm figuring out something pretty major about the channel. Like, holy shit, I can finish a video, because to me the video's not finished until I send you that link, because I owe you something. You've paid me, I owe you something. And in my crazy head sometimes I'm thinking like, oh, well, if I don't get it up, they're going to think I'm scamming them or I'm grifting, or I mean, but that's how it works, because it was always a rush to get it done. Either A, you're in a rush to get it done, or B, you don't start it out of fear of all that anxiety of getting it done. It's incredible. It's incredible. So because, and this is why I owe it to everybody. Because if you guys hadn't stepped up and helped here, I wouldn't have had to say, I got to do this. So thank you to everybody, really. I mean, it really mattered right now. So, I learned something about myself. Like, holy shit, I can just move on. I have now the power to do it. Like, technologically, the power to do it. I have the equipment right now to do it until the camera and the new mic get here, and the sound will be even better. And to continue working, and like, even if the first video is not done processing, I can even do 2, 3, 4 and just let them go, and they're gonna hit. The links are gonna hit, and I'm gonna be able to say it's okay, it's fine. So hopefully it's just another step in the channel. So I owe it to you guys to do this, to do these videos from here on forward, in the best quality, highest. So if you have the capability to watch it in 1080p, it's available for you to do it in your settings manual, and and that's for you guys to do. Quick update on Charlene, for those of you who are wondering with her unemployment, what's going on. Charlene went and claimed on her next next time she had to claim her unemployment, she claimed the commission for $75, which is what she was going to, even though she hasn't even gotten any money for it. And there was, like, when you put that in, there's a process, and the week got approved minus $13. So that was the long and short of it. Then, to make her feel even better, at first we get this letter that they want her down at the work center to review her work status. So we're thinking, who made a complaint and said, which I still think is 50-50 happened. So Charlene went down to this workforce unemployment as part of Florida unemployment, and she sits down with the counselor, and the counselor was real nice and just like, what are you doing? And Charlene explained what happened at the art gallery, layoff, they didn't have the money. It's like, okay, so what are you doing? She's like, well, I'm writing a book, trying to do sketch art, commission. They loved it. They're like, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Go for it. They were so supportive. The girl was so supportive. She's like, and you can, when you claim next week, because you came and talked to us, you can use this as your 5 jobs. You use workforce as your 5 jobs. So if you just come here once a week for like an hour or two, update us, take some seminars and stuff, like, you use that for your next claim period. They loved it. They were giving her tips of what to do and looking at her website. They're like, yeah, you don't have to go work at a Walgreens, not when you were making, almost $16 an hour as, running accounts payable for a major company. Like, we don't expect you. You have a right to, and you have a right, being that you don't drive, and this place was very local to you, that it can't cost you money to travel. So it was like, it alleviated a lot of stress and of that nonsense with Bunny Rabbit, and so that was great as well. And it seems like her beta readers really loved the book, and now she's just about done with her second rewrite, with her final rewrite, with everybody's input. So now there's going to be the final product very shortly, and she's really, really excited about it. Rarely see her excited over her own work, but she's real excited over it. So very good things moving forward. So I'm here now for the remainder of the day, for actually the remainder of the weekend, for whatever you guys need. Stories, Skype, phone calls, you name it, the deal by now. I'm always going to try to keep a couple stories in the hopper in case I go through some dry spells, because that happens as well. So right now I'm down to about 2 or 3 stories, so I need some stuff, keep it going. But from here on forward, high quality videos, and probably a little bit more drawn out throughout the day instead of spurts, but who knows? I mean, I don't know how they're going to upload, but it's fine. And I owe it to you guys, and I just learned something about myself, about this doom of trying to get it done before somebody's telling you you're doing it wrong. And I was still doing it to myself. So, thanks again. So, you want to send your story in, you guys know what to do. If you're still unclear, wait for the instructional link to pop up. Other than that, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care. Bye.